to just even before the waves meet.
Does Fly run over for the other? Like Charles can level Burrow Strike and get the stun timing right. He'll be able to get the stun over onto S4 with Bramble. Fly was still able to get the bounty rune, but being a real factor in the last game for LGD. Of course, we have changed who's playing it. But at the same time, he's up against Samael's Tiny, who's just having an absolute field day. And they're going again up on top. Decrepify, Blast, it's the Winter Wyvern who's the primary focus. And RTZ just rips him apart. Then onto the bottom lane, they just don't stop there. As LGD looking for their own revenge, getting the Curse Crown onto S4. The Fly stands true. Splinter Blast available. RTZ has to walk away. The Bramble, instant hit onto the Pugner. He starts his TP. They need the damage piece to Decrepify up. Never able to connect from Dark Willow.
They have 2 stuns in their lineup, and, well, technically Terrorize as well, I guess you could say. And only one is available.
Through the trees! RTZ is trying to cut his way through. The Curse Crowns on him. They're trying to isolate, but Ame cannot take another hit. 6 points, or 6 stacks of the Fury Swipes. Now it's FY. He's got no abilities left. The slow on RTZ will wear off. 2 seconds till Spectral Dagger, and that may not be enough. He's still got 6 charges, so 1 hit was all it was going to take from RTZ. FY stands his ground, but RTZ, he's a bear, he's a beast, he's a man
to have right now.
9.5 minutes in, your advantage is 4K. X-Nova just burned a smoke. Charles is running away on the bottom lane. S4, 1 attack with Germinate. It's just not enough, but they find the Wyvern on top lane. Body block, slow him up, Fly comes over. Everybody get involved. You can at least get the Fury Swipe stacked up, and then boom, down he goes.
Hey boy.
Heavy man it up, and they will be killing off Samael. Spectral Haunt.
I think they really wanted Spectre to get that kill.
They're trying to chase for another one. They're going up after Fly now. Charles, with the boots, he has the movement speed only because the Spectral Dagger was slowing him up, but RTZ comes in. Tombstones drop a double Burrow Strike, but now Terrorize gets them to run away. Epicenter from Charles will slow them during the run, and FY looking for that extra damage, but he's getting drained out by crit. This is their carry. This is the man who's going to the Shadow Realm right now. He cannot do so. No powers of Yu-Gi-Oh! Belong to him, and hey, this looks like a rinse and repeat. X-Nova, 8 Fury Swipe stacks for RTZ to get that kill, and he'll come over for another one. SK to the neighborhood, but maybe not that much. Somnus does a hell of a lot of damage with these searing arrows, and he sows up just...
Looks okay. S4 did not want to commit to that one. He had no Scarabs ready. He had
yeah, without the Swarm, it's not a kill.
It's a kill with the Swarm, probably, but yeah.
Observers and Sentries give him so much confidence on this bottom lane. Able to scooch you away before the Brambles having its effect on him.
They should just deny this tower. But they're baiting them, actually.
They get rid of the Observer Ward. Fly. Well, okay, goodbye, Clinks.
Take this warning to heart.
Now he's running the other way for 1 second.
Back onto the Sentry Ward. They saw S4 arrive. And they need to move further up, but this is the vision around EG. They have the Observer and Sentry up. Here comes Sand King. Blink Dagger is intact. Time lapse already being used by the Weaver, and he actually has information onto Chalice. Now no one's there to cop the epicenter. Finally gets 1 pulse and a Burrow Strike into Ursa, but it's an enraged Ursa, and he's running out of teammates to do the damage. Sand King, yeah, he knows. He's in range, barely. And goodbye. 3 heroes down without buyback. Probably about to be 4.
Bounty runes, I believe, so... That's another big influx. Yeah, but they haven't managed to kill Ami more than once this game, and that's kind of the saving grace for LGD right now, is that the Spectre, it feels like they have something to hold on to. He does get there, it will be big. RTZ gets the badge.
He's looking for it.
And Terrorize.
He moves up, he turns around, and Enrage is going to wear off, and they just rip him apart. Hey,
that is a very big item this game.
He looks totally unstoppable if he jumps, and you even got a Dagon level 1 on the Pugner. They're just going to nuke everything down, and a double damage on a Tiny. Sure, why not? Everything, including the kitchen sink and the jump forward. He goes for it. There's that BKB, and deleting FY from the game. He'll have to buy back, but that's that 10-second BKB. Wears off in 1. Nice timing. They're going to drop the Netherlord, but that's
he's dead.
That's okay.
Did you know that Pugna has 5 armor if it doesn't buy any items that give armor? And he died. Speaking of, that was a really quick reaction from FY.
Yeah, he's inside the Bramble too. Maybe he can get a root onto Ursa, but he can't outrun it. The slow.
So the fight in the Dire base, what was really...
A little bit slower to it, so Fly can come underneath the tier 1 town for safety. But it's a little bit more blind on the map for Evil Geniuses. Their wards starting to time out. They actually don't, in fact, if I see correctly, they don't have a single observer ward on the field. Just a couple of sentries, but at least they can see where Chalice is. The curse is there. Tiny will do almost no damage to RTZ. So a curse being wasted. And no follow-up because they already put the Lincoln Sphere onto the Ursa.
Yeah, that's a pretty key cooldown, actually. This curse is going to be important in the coming.
Deleted.
Key kill again. Finding FY like they have with RTZ and Sumail in these situations really opens up the fight a lot.
Yep. Somnus really wants to go. There's your Burrow Strike. Lincoln Sphere triggers it. RTZ capitalizes. Somnus, he's protected by the Cold Embrace, but they're draining out the magical damage. The protection does not last. The melee racks is gone now, and they're rotating towards.
Gonna be some good damage coming in from the Nether Blast. It gets pinged out, so they do know that crit is here, and defense needs to come in quickly. This is going.
It's arriving for FY. They need to clean up the mid lane. The mid lane creeps allowed them to just work it out, and there's your jump in. Wyvern has to instantly buy back. The Curse Crown is on RTZ, so he'll be stunned off as he's in range. Wears off Chalice. The Terrorize trying to force RTZ to run back in. They put the Lincoln Sphere on him as well as the life from crit. So also saying the world, the tower is 12 HP, but RTZ focuses on the kill. Then the tower. So Spectre is down, buy back. Now you go into the Spectral Haunt in the back lines. The Pugner is so low, the Radiance Burn was able to find the kill there. Your tier 4 towers are taking damage, but right now you can't let him have Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Orb, and Somnus has the double damage rune. Swarm will come in. EG need to be able to contest this epicenter. Chalice, I'm waiting for him. The Burrow Strike comes forth, but then the curse. It's only Weaver beating into an enraged Ursa, and Sumail hits the backlines onto Somnus. LGD, I thought for a moment they had him, but I thought wrong. LGD, they actually get a couple of kills. I don't think wrong. FY in through the rear. And Armay strong enough to stand his ground and fight. Maybe not much longer. S4 still alive, and Crit just dagons him. Remember me? I'm part of this game too.
Well,
there they go. He can sell off his scythe. Oh, he can kill Fly. He can kill Fly.
Not anymore.
Yeah, okay, not anymore. He's coming way too close towards S4.
Yeah, that hurts.
Hex is up. Now's the time! S4's underneath the sentry ward, and the Observer, they have good information. They do not have Epicenter, and they almost didn't have Armay. Blink forward from RTZ, looking for his target, jump into the back lines, and there's Clanks, and the damage, they still don't kill off the partner. They'll Soul Rip him back up. Somnus is on the run, the Terrorize, they'll buy a little bit of space, but Tiny, actually the Curse Crown. Somnus is able to outrun this. Chalice, of course, did die for the cause. Undying, RTZ, stop hitting him. Too late. X-Nova lets the Splitter Blast go, so Undying will buy back to be part of this fight once more. Sumail did actually go down to FY, but the throne is under attack. Somnus, you can't sit. He's trying to get the Death Pact so he can come back out and come back in and try and fight. They're trying to get rid of the Nether Ward too. RTZ, Curse Crown's on him. Somnus. Alright, well he finds another target. That's the dieback of Undying. He won't get back into this engagement. There's so much time is wasted. The game is done. They're delaying the inevitable. GG, well played. 2-0 victory for Evil Geniuses, and that is the dream run for them in this group stage. They now go 9-1 for Group A. And